The Thai Prime Minister's visit to Japan was reported to reach its objectives to revive Japanese investors and travelers back in the country. During his weekly television address on NBT on Sunday, Prime Minister Abhisit Vejjajiva stated that the visit to Japan was quite a success in meeting its objectives to restore investors and visitors' confidence in Thailand and promote investment and tourism. He further explained that in the next couple of months, Japanese business groups will visit Thailand for investment possibilities for clean energy and the automotive industry. As for tourism, the Prime Minister reassured Japanese travelers about international airport security, plus the country's reconciliation. On the other hand, Phuket is to host an ASEAN meeting on emerging infectious disease program under ASEAN plus 3 initiatives in June of this year. Dr. Brent Powers and Professor Robin Bushell, senior researchers who are contracted to carry out studies under the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, plus 3's project called Emerging Infectious Disease, or EID, on Tuesday visited and met with Phuket Governor Preecha Rangjan. They discussed the island tourism promotion, preventative measures against infectious diseases which may affect tourists. This followed the ASEAN plus 3 EID program Year 2 projects on ASEAN plus 3 healthy tourism initiatives, which are embarking on research on the existing guidelines, standard and information material in pilot tourist destinations in ASEAN. Under the assignment, senior researchers will visit 10 priority destinations, one of which is Phuket. The field visit will include meeting with local officials and site visits to local tourist sites. The results of the study, with the recommendation on promoting healthy tourism, will then be presented to regional meetings to be held in June. ASEAN plus 3 countries, which are China, Japan and Republic of Korea. Phuket is chosen as the meeting venue during June the 4th to the 5th, and it will be participated in by at least 100 senior officials and representatives from ASEAN members and 3 other countries. Some 130 students in Phuket are listed to have missed the ANET exam registration, but only 2 have come to consult the center. Information was released by Mr. Nikon Tirajamoan, director of Phuket Wityalai School, which is designated as a provincial center to take care of the matter. The Advanced National Educational Test, or ANET examination, is the new standard of Thailand's university entrance examination. Thai students who want to take entrance examinations must take ANET first. The subject became an issue after a student in Bangkok filed a complaint that she missed the opportunity due to technical complications. Mr. Jamwan said the list shows that 134 students from Phuket are among over 20,000 listed nationwide who have missed the registration deadline. He, however, reported that only 2 so far have contacted the center about the matter. Mr. Nikon further described the common problem found being students who have their parents apply for them. Some apply but did not pay attention to payment terms, internet complication or failure, and some students who have been granted university seats and still apply for the examination. All provincial public health officers nationwide are instructed to work with local governments and health volunteers to eradicate mosquito egg-laying sources after the ministry estimates a possible severe situation this year. After data collected indicates a steady spread of dengue hemorrhagic fever, DHF, the Ministry of Public Health instructed health officers nationwide to coordinate with local governments and health volunteers to put limits on mosquito egg-laying sources. The ministry forecast a similar number of those contracted the disease to last year, which was 91,300 cases, with increasing trends. Active campaigns and preventative measures against the dengue hemorrhagic fever are to be carried out. They focus on eliminating sources where mosquitoes can lay eggs, and especially in congested communities, including schools and hospitals. This, the ministry expects to be carried out regularly before the Songkran holiday period in April, when people return home or travel to tourist destinations, and just before the rainy season in June. The disease is mostly found in June and July. Data collected by the ministry reports that in January this year alone, 1,675 people had contracted the disease, 2 of them fatally. The highest number was found in the country's central part, followed by the southern region. Phuket prepares to propose a total of 58 projects for central funding, with 316 million baht for next fiscal budget year of 2010. A working committee to prepare and screen for development plan projects to seek central government funds had a meeting on Tuesday. Chaired by Phuket Vice Governor Warapat Ratchasrima, the meeting screened 58 project proposals with a total budget of 316 million baht. They serve the province's 4 main strategic plans, which are to gear up as a world-class marine tourism destination, good quality of life with cultural assets, sustainable tourism, and management for excellence. The Vice Governor, however, announced that the proposal will be presented to a provincial committee again on February the 16th and open for input and opinions of related parties on February the 18th, then sent to Central Office for Cabinet and Parliamentary consideration. And finally, local news. New researchers hope to list most of the Andaman region as a World Heritage Site. The Tourism Authority of Thailand's website reports that a new assessment of the biogeography of Peninsula Thailand shows the Andaman coastline to be more diverse than ever before imagined. A myriad of ecological processes and diverse geology are concentrated into an area of about 500,000 square kilometers. These include the northern and southern mangroves and seasonal forests, central beaches and forests, karst caves, shallow reefs and seagrasses, as well as islands further offshore. This remarkable variety places the region alongside some of the most diverse areas on the planet and make it unique in places. Active fault line crisscross the region, exposing rock layers from various geological ages. Some of the oldest rocks on the planet are found here, dating to the Cambrian era, roughly 500 million years ago. The first evidence of human life in Thailand comes from rock formations in Krabi that are 40,000 years old. Dinosaur fossils are found here too. These recent findings have led to a new quest by Thai project team spearheaded by scientists from the Center for Biodiversity of Peninsula Thailand at Prince of Songkran University, Kasetsart University, the University of Hong Kong, and the Thailand Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plants Conservation. Their shared mission is to protect and preserve this rich natural heritage. The traditional approach to managing Thailand's Andaman coastline has been to protect this treasured set of existing national parks. Individual parks might justify nomination as World Heritage Areas. According to marine biology expert Dr. Ton Tamrong Nawasawat, places such as Phang Bay, where karsts, mangroves, coral and seagrass beds meet, easily make the conclusion grade on the grounds of diversity alone. Thais have long considered their Andaman coastline a biological treasure. Now scientists are able to demonstrate why this is so, and in so doing they are supporting its nomination as Thailand's 6th World Heritage Area, the kingdom's first in the marine realm.